I want to introduce you to the first of these fine musicians. To my right is my longtime collaborator and one of my closest friends. John and I have recorded together and performed together all over the world. He himself is a world-class percussionist and a talented educator from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, John Pennington. On the cello, another old friend, an orchestral musician, as well as a longtime pastoral musician, of whom I say we don't so much play together as we breathe together, from Oakland, California, Joe Hebert. And you're going to get tired of hearing me say this, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to say that these people I'm playing with tonight really are my best friends as well. Another close friend, amazing keyboard player and also composer in his own right from Portland, Oregon, Rick Modlin on the piano. This is the trio that I traveled and recorded with quite often in the late 90s and the early 2000s. When I was younger, I used to like to surround myself with musicians who were younger than I was, so I could kind of, shove them around and tell them what to do. As I got older, I started surrounding myself with musicians who were better than I was, so they could call me to my higher self. And I think it's a great life lesson for all of us. Surround yourself with people who call you to your higher self. There were moments when we played together in those days where I was just amazed at the beauty that came out of us. This is a piece that's a title track from an album that John and I did together called Awakening. A little-known poet and naturalist named Harriet Colefalk wrote this poem. John found it, and we set it to music like this.
You
awakening. In this moment of peace, I give thanks to the source of all peace. I give thanks, I give thanks. Also, pleased to welcome from Santa Cruz on the sax and other wind instruments tonight, Paul Tarantino.